el sol que estás en Europa. Están viniendo pa' acá, traen más. Tú te las traes, bebé, y eso se te nota, yeah. Solos, bebé, tú y yo en la orilla del mar. Hay algo en ti que a mí me hace enloquecer. Si alguna vez le pierdes el miedo a volar, podemos viajar para enseñar al mundo cómo se ve. La playa, la orilla del mar, la arena con sal, nevera y algo para tomar. Si quieres lo puedes tener, graduarte en otro atardecer. Bebé, tú eres otro nivel. Si quieres lo puedes tener. Por si algún día nos olvidamos, o si no te vuelvo a ver, aprovecha.
We simply have to focus on this man, the competition's top marksman. Stay with us on EA TV as he tries for more. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. Your expectations?
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough?
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Emmanuel Osadebe. Space to exploit. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Merlini. Wasteful from Cheers, Jeff. Exploiting the wide area. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Trying to pick out a teammate. And taken cleanly by the keeper. The right place to cut out the pass. He has teammates around him, but nothing comes of it. Could be dangerous. Oh, genuine chance. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Glover. And it's a quality pass. Oh, tremendous block.
That's great defending there.
Given away by Cheers, Jeff. What can they do from here? Well, unable to bend his run, offside. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Can he score? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Very effective pass. Oh, he's through here. And the keeper showing good hands. Trying to plot a route back into the game, but that does not help their cause.
Well, they needed to take this chance just to give them some hope here. Stenzel. Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Oh, big chance! Oh, that's splendid play. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
And intercepts again.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
And nicely over the top. Could reduce the deficit. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And unable to keep possession. Emmanuel Osadebe. Teammates available. A fine reading of the situation. And a failure to keep the ball by Cheers Jeff. And they know they need to stop him. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, that's a really good run. And trouble is brewing. A gift for any goalkeeper. Merlini. Promising move this from Cheers Jeff. And it's played into the centre. A bit disappointing in the end. Kane Smith. And they've created space. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And we will have just one additional minute. Oh, the threat is there. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Could be dangerous. So now a corner.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
And there is the goal! Wow, So there we have it, 2-1. Oh, that was really quick thinking.
Well, without that interception, I think they were in.
Glover. Through the middle. Just needs to stay calm. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
He's been influential, and the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million is, in my view, a good price. We know he has great ability, and he's so consistent. Let's hope he fits in quickly.
And cheers, Jeff, come away with it. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And cutting it out. And a lot to like about this attack. Could be on for him here. Well, sometimes you get it right. On this occasion, he got it wrong.
And he has to do better than that. That's a really poor effort, I have to say.
Assombalonga. Hartigan. Clean challenge. That's a good pass. He's through. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. So underway again here. And quite honestly, who saw this coming? Pascal Stenzel. Merlini. Well read to ease the pressure. Miles Kenlock. Anthony Hartigan. Will he play it in? That should be the keeper's ball.
Disappointing, really. Just overhit it.
Now, options are plenty. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it.
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
He's broken free. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And into the last 20 minutes.
The green convertible car, pardon your reception. Please return to your vehicle immediately.
And support available. That's a good ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. danger dealt with for now.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
Just cutting off the supply. Oh, moving it nicely. And that is offside. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? But nothing comes of it. And a fine tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, he's through here. Oh, what a glorious chance. No conviction in the end. Feeding it through. Oh, he could finish. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
So nearing the end of the game, with Cheers Jeff in front. Can they get themselves over the finish line?
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
Crossing into the middle. And the attack fizzling out. And credit due, a good intervention. Anthony Hartigan. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Assom Balonga. And he takes it away.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
This could be the equaliser. Can they put it away? There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they do deserve to go through to the next round because of their quality in attacking areas. But they must show...
Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Needed you most. You love me differently. I loved you all the same. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. Hello, snow, I'm alone. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. Hello, snow, I'm alone. Where were you when I needed you most? Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Needed you most. I came to you, flashed home. Origami, I fall. Starts to glow, white lights turn yellow. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. This is why I don't.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this one? But that is all part of the fun of being a football fan. Next on EA TV. Hello everyone, great to be back with you. We're here at the Kirklees Stadium in Huddersfield. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Huddersfield Town, and they take on Cheers Jeff.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
So off and running here, the first half underway. And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
The starting 11 for Cheers Jeff.
Well, it looks like they're going to line up the same. They'll have to make sure that when they're playing the ball out from the back, it's with quality, because they'll get pressed high and aggressive, I'm sure. But if they win those 1v1 battles all over the pitch, they'll be fine.
A chance to whip it in. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Getting right into his face. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Marcus Harness. Teammates available. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Right, a goal update to bring you from the Preston North End match. Over to Alex for the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Preston North End. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Marcus McGuane. Good through ball. Intelligent defending.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Released it nicely. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them.
The club shop is open after today's game if you'd like to get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
And a strong tackle. Alfie May. That's a nice looking ball. Not the most confident clearance. It was on its way in. And he did well to cut it out. Ledson. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, he just needed to get his head up there, didn't he?
Marcus McGuane. Oh, big chance. Oh, still not away. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
And deciding to go short with this one. Can they forge ahead? It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Very effective pass. Well, now they have possession. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. He's in here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Maguire. Mikel Miller. Ryan Ledson. Can he get them level? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Now sending it in. It might still be problematic. Interesting pass. Can he finish? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. And easily intercepted. And danger averted. Well read. Oh, danger here. Must take the lead here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Wiles. Well read to win possession back. Now, who can he play it to? And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Is this the moment? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and that is good. So, all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Intelligent ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He's in! Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top-class.
Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, you can see this delivery from the corner is spot on, and it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
Regained possession. Now, options are plenty. And they have possession again. Now, a decent position. Big opportunity. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Trying to tee it up. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, took the gamble.
Well, you've got to be careful with those.
And he's broken free. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Can he put it in? And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, he just isn't composed when the chance comes. It could still go either way here. Well, it's a big decision, not given, and you can hear the fans are fuming.
Miller. Nicely cut out. Daniels. And Cheers Jeff could get in behind the defence. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Well, the home side are very much dictating the tempo over the past 15 minutes or so, creating lots of chances too. And you just think if they do go on and get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. And a substitution in the offing.
Number 18, David Kasulu.
Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Decent position. 20 minutes to go in this one. And Cheers Jeff unable to keep hold of it. Wiles. Kasumu. Miko Miller. Now with McGuane. David Kasumu. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw.
Coming off the pitch.
Time for a change then.
Marcus McGuane. Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Herbie Kane.
Kane. Now with Harness. Wiles. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he finish? Well, not clear yet. Well, they survived the attack. Intercepting it intelligently. And a change to the scoreline in the Preston game. Details from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Preston North End. It was a free kick that deflected off the wall and the goalkeeper had no chance with that one. They've extended their lead to 3 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. David Kasumu. On to Harness. And intercepts again. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Giving it a real go in the wide area. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And danger still.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really not long to go.
Terrific goalkeeping. They remain alive here.
Yeah, that nearly ended their hopes, didn't it? But time's their enemy now.
It's with Taylor. And taking it away. David Kasumu. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Yeah, certainly not the best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointment.
Another day, another dollar on this treadmill. Got no time to tell you how my head feels. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some mercy. Cause when you're moving so fast, and these days just fly past, it's like you're struggling to hear me. It's been a matter, don't ask, and I pray we don't crash. It's like you're juggling sincerely. But I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some rest. Saw me running on this treadmill like it's Groundhog Day, but we're gonna need some mercy cause we found no ways to keep up. I swam a stormy sea inside a teacup and found a blockage on every single route that we took. So keep up, I got no time for how my head feels. Bursting all these egg seals, moving rapidly across these dead seas. I got no time for how my head feels. Bursting all these egg seals, moving rapidly across these dead seas. Another day, another dollar on this treadmill. Got no time to tell you how my head feels. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some mercy. Cause when you're moving so fast, and these days just fly past, it's like you're struggling to hear me. It's been a matter, don't ask, and I pray we don't crash. It's like you're juggling sincerely. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there.
Give me ocean, give me ocean, give me ocean, so I could float to you. Pull me closer, pull me closer, pull me closer. I need to know you're near. I let it on, feel it on, kiss you, just get on tonight. And I've been looking through a point of view, but softly use it all for now. Said I thought two of us, said I thought two of us, said I forget. Said I thought two of us, said I thought two of us, said I forget, said I forget. Give me ocean, give me ocean, give me ocean, so I could float to you. Pull me closer, pull me closer, pull me closer. I need to hold you near. I let alone with you, and I'm confused 'cause you reduced it all to nothing now. And I've been looking through a point of view that's only you, just up to nothing now. Said I thought two of us, said I thought two of us, said I forget.
They know what's needed. A win in this game and a favourable result elsewhere will... Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. How do you see it panning out?
They come here in good form. If they can put in another solid performance today, it should guarantee their qualification to the knockout stages.
Could be threatening. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set up to counter-attack at pace. Yes, they'll play with a flat midfield out of possession, but when they win the ball back, they'll break forward really quickly. Let's hope they play it well today.
Couldn't keep the momentum going.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Robertson. Well, as a fan, you always have belief, and they could make it through to the round of 16.
Yeah, forget other results. Just perform well and get the 3 points. That has to be their approach here.
Good-looking pass. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Scott Robertson. Palmer. O'Day. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason...
Well, they could finish here, Stuart. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
You go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
Well, cheers, Jeff, exploiting the space on the flank. Could cross it in here. Very effective passing sequence. Berkan Kutlu is cutting off the supply. Callan Gordon. A super tackle, and they've won possession. O'Day. Palmer. And a clever piece of defending. Merlini. To get back within a goal. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. Not the clearance that was called for. Splendid defending. Not completely out of trouble here. How do they let that attack come to an end?
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
And they need to get tighter here. And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Who can he pick out? Ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Kutlu. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Palmer with it. Robertson. Perfect tackle. O'Day. Now with Robertson. Oh, danger here. And look at this. Oh, surely. And a goal. What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here. So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Stephen O'Day. Oh, great play. In position. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. And Gonzalez has it. And support available. But the danger averted for now. Drummond. A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, they don't come much better than this. Just look at the power he generates. That's a brilliant strike on the half volley from a magnificent player.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Robertson. Pass, 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 and justifiably so.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Well, that attack collapsed completely. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and here's the... So back underway, and an uphill climb for cheers, Jeff, after the events of the first half. A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, giving the ball away. Can they take advantage? Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Oh, that's splendid play. Berkan Kutlu. Could reduce the deficit. And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man.
Well, at around...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Well, it had opened up for them, but still there is a lot of work to do.
Oh, dear, that... might prove to be a vital... that one.
Jarvis. Stephen O'Day. Bennett's with it. And bursting forward. He could pick out a teammate. Just the challenge that was required. Robertson. Jacob Bedo. Kellen Gordon. Stephen O'Day. And taking it away. Well, a really good run. Wants to cut in from the wide areas, but really sticking to their task defensively. O'Day. Quick break could be on. Callum Gordon. Nicely timed tackle. Beto. Platt. Giving the ball away. Berkan Kutlu. Will it happen for them? Is this the moment? Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
So the corner played into the box. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, had to intervene.
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
Palmer with it. Now with Robertson. Callum Gordon. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Did well to win it back. Callum Gordon. Matthew Platt. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Scott Robertson. Palmer. Jones has it. You can almost see the opportunity. Can he find the net? Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And a disappointing end to that.
Yeah, very good recovery runs from the defenders there.
Could be threatening. Oh, read it really well. That's a high-quality pass. Put it away. Oh, it's off the post. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Nice looking move, this. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective.
Yeah, they're just trying to take the sting out of the game here.
Now a decent position. Well, really good hands there. Not an easy situation. Showing a great defensive instinct. And halted in his tracks. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And that will be all for this game. Well, they had visions of starting with a victory, but the visitors have gone down on match day 1.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get...
Eu nunca fui essas meninas tipo um manequim. Por isso é estranho elas querendo ser iguais a mim. Chama atenção mesmo eu sempre estando de cantinho. E eles sempre me acham, me oferecem drinks. Homens me olhando, eles querem isso. Vi que é possível, agora quero um pedaço disso. Olha ao redor e todos rindo, aqui tem gás do riso. Investi em mim, conheço o meu alto risco. Ele não é mas que é o contato da boa. Me viu partindo, deu um salve no meu soldier. Acho que ele quer me ver, me ver, me ver. Acho que ele quer me vender roupa. Tô obcecada por moda, sempre com modelos caros. Sempre que eu compro, eu só busco os modelos caros. Rapper brasileiro, entenda, não uma modelo encaro. Elas também fazem, mas eu sei que eu sou modelo, claro. Muitas meninas estão forçando pra ser minha amiga. Muitos meninos estão mentindo que... Muitas meninas que eu queria deixar de seguir. Muitos meninos que eu queria... Cheirinho de falsidade. Nos amigos, nos dentes, nem os são mais de verdade. Na cara e ela jura que foi só pilates. O cordão de ouro morde, jura que ele tem quilate. Tá afetado porque eu com modelos, isso é ciúme. Esses querem me ver, brincar com a minha como fosse pátio. Essa vai doer, mas sempre dói quando é verdade e fato. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha. Cheirinho de falsidade. Nos amigos, nos dentes, nem os são mais de verdade. Na cara e ela jura que foi só pilates. O cordão de ouro morde, jura que ele tem quilate. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma...
A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And all about action from League One coming right up. Opportunity, read it well and made the save. Who can he pick out? And quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Brandon Hanlon. Now with Pearson. Harry Clifton. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, it's the first time these two managers have faced each other, and it gives the fixture a bit of extra oomph.
Oh, these first games often lead to a bit of animosity. It's perfect for a bit of rivalry, isn't it?
And possibilities here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Ball retention, so important. Harry Clifton. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut.
I think they're through on goal.
Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you deal with that.
Teammates in the middle. And the header just wide of the mark.
Can Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance, please meet your wife at the steps of the main stand. Thank you.
Take it away. put them in front. Couldn't quite hang on. No defensive resilience there.
I'm sure it's only going to be a matter of time before they take the lead. We're seeing some really good attacking play from them. Just need the finish now.
Harry Clifton. Well, attacking possibilities. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Pass chiselled nicely. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Teammates available. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
That is such a crucial save. He shows really quick reactions. It's a really good stop.
Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. And Bailey. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. What can they do from here? And there's the feed into the box. Half-hearted clearance. Really vital interception here.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Kutlu. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Really nice looking pass. Attractive build-up. Very quick thinking there. And cheers, Jeff, finding space on the wing. Genuine chance. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Now with Hanlon. Could be threatening. Chances on. Just overdid it. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
It seems to be a slight problem with his calf, but he hasn't asked to come off yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Decent idea. Couldn't drop. Guard, even for a fleeting moment, under pressure there, the keeper. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And so it is. So all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? And Bailey. Can he give them the lead? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Gibson. Well, a really good run. And keeper's ball. He made it look as though it was never in any doubt. Jordan Gibson. And cutting it out. Merlini. Pascal Stenzel. Gibson. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Good looking move. Oh, that's a fine save. That's a lovely ball. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, chance! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then it's great vision with a superb strike from a long way out. That's a really confident goal.
One 0 then. Harry Clifton. And it's Harry Clifton here. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Could be a chance to break. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 66 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, a cynical foul, no question. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, you could see that one coming, couldn't you?
And they're making a change. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, might be. And a pop and deflected onto the crossbar. Drummond.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling the pressure on like this.
Middleton. Well, trailing, but this looks promising.
Yeah, just need to make it count, don't they?
Wasteful from Cheers, Jeff. Gibson. On to Pearson. Bailey. That's a well-struck pass. this over to the near post. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Well-timed tackle. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Preston North End. It was a low...
Well, that is asking for a yellow card. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, and it's a poor challenge, isn't it?
So a personnel change then. And players waiting at the far post. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To confirm, Preston did score in that game. They now lead by 1-0. This could finish it! And looking to add a bit of late insurance, but couldn't do so.
Oh, you've got to put that away. You won't get too many chances better than that.
Middleton. And that has not gone to plan at all.
It's a difficult technique and he gets it all wrong. It's well off target.
Are putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And a goal has gone in the Peterborough United game. Alex Scott has the information.
It's a goal for Bradford City. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're now behind by 1 with 88 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. And forward they go, chasing the game. Accurate ball in towards the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Referee spotting the transgression. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
And goes for goal! And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yeah, it was a close game. Lots of energy from both sides.
Siento mi pulso, corre por las venas. Hay mucha energía, me siento para atrás. Hay una paz que me jalonea y ya no hay retorno. Me siento para atrás. Naturaleza, electricidad, una descarga
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. It's Italy, and they take on Iceland.
The scene is set.
Hold on, chance! And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been!
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Federico Di Marco. Mancini. Davide Fratesi. Di Marco. Zaccagni. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. And stopped straight away. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time. So away we go again at 2-0 now. Riccardo Orsolini. On to Keane. Di Lorenzo. They can't go any further here, offside. A really good interception to take the ball. Zaccagni. Matteo Retegui. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Great instinct there to cut it out. As it goes for a corner kick.
Yeah, no nonsense defending there.
Delivered into the box. Cleared away, but not with conviction. And the forward progress continues. And a vital interception to snuff out the danger. And Luca Mancini. Di Marco. Zaccagni. Finds himself with space now. And that's where it ends. Federico Di Marco. Well, there's the flag. Offside. Possession lost and won. Barella. Matteo Retegui. Now, here they go. Big chance. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Davide Fratesi. Retegui. Federico Di Marco. And that's been ruled as offside. And it's given away. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Now for the fight back. There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Davide Fratesi. Well, this is looking better with every stride. So a chance to draw level from this corner, perhaps. It's played in now. Still could be something happening here. Time to get creative from here. And the promise of something happening is over. Federico Di Marco. Mattia Zaccagni. That will be a throw-in now. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Possession really is all that matters for them now.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Davide Fratesi. Could turn out to be a really good ball. All one, well read. Nice pass and on their march. That will be a free kick, and what a place for it to be awarded. Not a bad free kick, you know. The keeper's done well to hold on to that. Played back to Donnarumma. Federico Di Marco. Matteo Retegui. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Across the line, it'll be a throw-in. Players waiting in the centre. Keane! Not out of trouble yet. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Davide Fratesi. Matteo Retegui. Able to skip past his man. Chance to deliver into the box. Could be something on. Or should that have been squared for a better chance? And the second half is underway. Played through perfectly. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Now there could be a real chance developing. Well read, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, he makes those intersections so well.
Barella. This could get interesting. It's quickly stopped. And there's a chance for the break here. Nicely played through, but a good bit of defending to cut it out. Keane. Di Marco. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now, this might be promising. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Fratesi. On to Keane. Setting up the chance. Real chance. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away. And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. Gudmundsson. Promising attack, but only to a point. And we have 30 minutes left. Barella. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Riccardo Orsolini. Oh, should score. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there. Matteo Retegui. On to Keane. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Now, this has... All one, well read. Fratesi. He slides in and wins it.
That was a magnificent slide tackle. Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Zaccagni. Udogie. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. And the flag's up. Offside the call. And he's made a real difference today. The manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. Riccardo Orsolini. Oh, that's really well cut out. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Nicolo Barella. Giacomo Raspadori. On to Keane. Udogie. Their way into danger here. And it's been cut out.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Opportunity now. He's already found the net once, but not this time.
Yeah, he looks lively, doesn't he? Constantly finding good positions here.
Retegui. Destiny Udogie. Nicolo Barella. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. Sandro Tonali. Moise Keane. The pass is incomplete, nicely won. Keane. Destiny Udogie. Well, that was not where the pass was intended to go.
That was a poor bit of play.
Bastoni. Raspadori. He'll try his luck. Still a problem. A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Luca Mancini. This could be. Very well kept out, alert and ready. And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach...